Vanguard is bricking computers. Vanguard is taking screenshots of your computer and sending it to spies in China. Vanguard is bad. At least that's what Twitter tells me. Okay, so quickly, what is Vanguard? Vanguard is Riot's own kernel anti-cheat program for League of Legends. An anti-cheat program does exactly what it sounds like, helps prevent players from cheating. But a kernel anti-cheat program basically has the full access to your computer. Realistically, you shouldn't run kernel level programs unless you 100% trust the developers. And in this case, Riot has said that they pinky promise that they're not doing anything shady. And that's all you can really do. Trust Riot Games or uninstall League. But although Riot is villainized for running such a program, it's fair to state that this isn't new and you probably already have programs like this on your computer. Call of Duty Warzone, Apex Legends, Fall Guys, and Rainbow Six, among a whole lot of other games, use kernel-level anti-cheats that are mandatory to run the game. Now, Vanguard is technically not a new thing. Riot created Vanguard as an anti-cheat program for the launch of Valorant. So if you already play Valorant, you would have had this little guy deep in your PC for years now. But although both games are incredibly popular, League has a much greater player base, meaning that more people than ever before will now be installing this program into their computers and potentially having technical difficulties. But okay, enough nerd shit. Is Vanguard and Riot Games spying on your computer? Well, Riot specifically says no. Actually, they say, no, but I'm sure those words in that exact order are mathematically the fastest way to farm retweets. Each region must adhere to its own specific policy and regulatory requirements. Tencent, for example, has their own anti-cheat for games operated in their region, including Riot titles, for which they are the Chinese publisher. While we do share the cheats we find so that our respective teams can make detections for them, we have no need to share anything else. We've met with Tencent's anti-cheat team maybe 3 times in a decade, and the only things we've exchanged were high fives and ban counts. We don't share Vanguard or its code, and anti-cheat data has never left Riot's warehouse. This is taken from Riot's blog post made on April 11th, 2024, addressing a majority of concerns before the official launch of the program for League players. After you install Vanguard, it will always start up in the background when you turn on your computer. You are free to quit the program, however, but if you choose to play League after doing so, you will be required to restart your computer. At the end of the day, if a program like this truly isn't causing harm to our computers, it's just an added annoyance that we previously didn't have to deal with. But with Riot suggesting that the cheating problem was worse than we imagined, this is our new life now. However, if it makes you feel any better, it's reported that Vanguard only collects data when you're actually playing League. It's just always there though, standing there in the corner. But okay, all of this is boring. Riot is evil and it's owned by a Chinese company. Vanguard was actually telling people to uninstall System32 off their computers in order to play League of Legends. For those who don't know, System32 is basically your computer's brain. If you delete your System32, you ruin your computer. This tweet has 26,000 likes stating what I just mentioned, and it's not true.
You really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies?
People who understand this stuff better than I do have specified what this warning message actually means. And even without the technical specifics, at no point is the warning telling you to delete anything. Regardless, this tweet was spread around a lot, and some people unironically believe this now. The original poster isn't even a troll or anything, just a random VTuber who followed up their tweet by saying, "OMG, a hit tweet. Follow me for anime girl boobs." On a similar topic, another post that went viral was the report that Vanguard is taking screenshots of what's on your monitor and collecting that data. And from my understanding, this is technically true. It takes a screenshot of the space your game is occupying. Realistically, there shouldn't be sensitive information there. And even if you do feel iffy about that, this is a common thing that all the other anti-cheats for all your other favorite games are already doing. In the end, these methods may seem invasive, but it's a small price to pay to stop cheaters from existing.
He's scripting. You see that? You see the fidget he just did? I'm like, how the fuck is this Lux landing every ability? So we basically got a kernel level cheating thing, and this guy's still scripting. He's the GOAT. Like, this guy has telekinesis.
Update: cheaters are actually still cheating. Unfortunately, cheaters and anti-cheat programs have a never-ending cycle of one-upping each other. When an anti-cheat improves, the cheating programs have to make improvements to bypass those other improvements. This basically goes on for as long as needed to make the act of cheating be as difficult as possible. However, this is often not a quick process. Games will allow cheaters to cheat for a while just to study and properly understand how they're cheating. After that, they send out a big wave of bans to all the accounts that caught cheating. The date is May 20th, 2024, and Riot is officially sending out their first big ban wave using Vanguard. We all got banned. Vanguard, you might be smarter than I thought. Rip my Grandmaster account. Rip my Challenger 1KLP account. I want my $100 back. Right now. Oh yeah, by the way, in case you didn't know, these types of cheats are often not free and generally expensive, sometimes requiring subscriptions to use them. Along the same path, less significant cheaters received a wave of bans as well. On May 20th, 17 days after the integration of Vanguard, players left and right were reporting that their accounts had just been banned. Some weren't aware on why this happened as they weren't cheating. However, they were. These bans were related to a program called Lobby Reveal. Riot made it so that you can't see your teammates' names in Champ Select. This was to prevent players from looking up their teammates and dodging if they didn't like what they saw. Then, after that patch, some people started using programs like this one to continue seeing the names. And honestly, I've heard of this being a thing for a while now, and I started to think Riot just didn't care. I was wrong. It seems they do care. Though, luckily, it seems that if all you did was use this app and no other cheats, you only received a 2-week suspension. Update: as I was finishing this video, Riot put out a new video in which they speak about Vanguard. Specifically, they mentioned that since releasing Vanguard into League of Legends, they've banned 47,000 cheaters.
Since we launched Vanguard 4 weeks ago, we've banned over 47,000 scripters, 2,500 of which we caught in Diamond Plus level games.
In the end, a program like Vanguard is annoying, but it may have to be a necessary evil if it genuinely is eliminating cheaters off the game.
Terminated by Vanguard. Holy shit. Wait, who is cheating in this game? Nobody even has a crazy score.
In the meantime, all you can do is trust that Riot isn't funneling your data to some random guy in China.
I don't want you to ever lie to me. Have I ever lied to you?
Yeah.